Hey guys, it's Nathan with Bark Life. Today we're going to be swapping out our old broken 2.5 Traxxas for a 3.3 Traxxas. So stay tuned. Well guys, our 2.5 motor went and we purchased the 3.3. So this is an unboxing of the 3.3. I am excited. I bought this Tmaxx 2.5 and got a pretty good deal on it with another car, but the motor ran for about 15 seconds and then exploded. Went to my local hobby shop and they had this on the shelf. And for a good price, it was only a little bit more to get the 3.3 over the 2.5, so it was a no-brainer. So I upgraded to the 3.3, which means wheelies all day. So that's what we're doing here. We're going to open this guy up. So super excited. It's been a long time since I bought a gas-powered motor for anything. But if you're going to replace it, you might as well upgrade it. I mean, that's the philosophy that's got me 35 cars and all these terrible projects that are in need of work. Here's another one. So, get our sweet manuals. Oh dang, we get to re-decal our truck. Boom. New decals. Yeah, those are nice. Much upgraded from the original books. So, got that. This guy again, and this guy. What else we got? Okay, so this is for your exhaust. Little guy for that. And they said the stock exhaust will work fine. Air filter, oil, that's good. Oh, it even comes with a new air filter. Look at that. So it even comes with a brand new air filter. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, and hey, it's got a pull starter. Look at that. And a glow plug. Oof. Okay. It's tight. So that is our new motor. And we'll be doing videos updating with this in our car. We're going to be doing a break-in video and that sort of thing. But yeah, there is our new trx 3.3 for our Traxxas. I am excited because although the 2.5 was nice and torquey, and I've used that motor in other cars, this is a much improvement. More torque. 2.5R is a good motor. From everything I understand, I had that in my Slayer Pro, but the 3.3 just has more grunt, more get off the line, pop a wheelie, that sort of thing. And I've talked to a lot of people that say, you know, the 2.5R will keep up with this as far as like top speed if it's tuned right. I've heard other people say not, but I do know this has got more low end torque, more displacement, means more. Maybe we can get a video of the Tmaxx doing a wheelie next to the MR2. I don't know, but yeah, this is cool. And we get the stickers to put on our truck, which is cool. The posers and say it was a 3.3 all along. But yeah, here it is, new TRX 3.3. And wheelies soon to come. So we'll get a video of putting this together and putting it in, so stay tuned and watch that. Alright guys, so we're just going to throw this on real quick so in order to install this, it just goes on there, throw our nut on there. So there's a collar behind there, you guys saw me put that on. We have our clutch. So this is the right way to install the clutch. And again, all these parts are off the 2.5. I know I've already stressed that enough, but it's awesome that Traxxas made everything exactly the same. And you don't want to get grime on these. It is important to not mess up the shoes on your clutch. So top goes up. There we go. So now when it opens up, it will go as it expands. So you have a bearing inside there. You have this on top of here. And then you may have to put, let's see. So I gotta get that bearings coming out a little bit. There we go. So both bearings, you want them flush like that. So you want both bearings flush like this. You don't want the cap on it. Let's make sure that this is going to clear. So you don't want that making contact with your flywheel, and this is not. So we're good. So next step is put our washer on there on the bearing, and then our little C-clip goes on top of that. So super simple, no big deal, no big deal at all. And I'm gonna have to pull this back apart before I do it and tighten that nut down, but no biggie. I'm gonna have to utilize these needle nose, I think. There we go. There you go. Clutch installed, smooth, no issues, no grindy, so that's good. There we go. Only thing left to do is install our motor mount back on, which is just a couple bolts, no big deal. And then we're putting it back on the chassis. It is nice that all these are basically the same size. Like, there's a couple sizes throughout the entire truck. It's like working on a Civic. 10 millimeter, 12 millimeter, 14 millimeter, 17 millimeter, you're done. Most of that being 10 millimeter. So before I seat this all the way down, I am going to go ahead and I do think we made a mistake though. That's got to come off. I don't know if we're going to be able to, let's try. Let's see if we can get it. Again, not a Traxxas, guys. Oh, did they leave me gap? They left me a millimeter of gap. I thought I was going to pull that starter back off. Go Traxxas. Way to be thoughtful. All right, so all right, one more and we're out of here. And these come roughly set for a start tune, but you will have to adjust it a little bit when you're first firing it up. You don't want it running super lean, especially when you're warming up and doing the heat cycling on the motor and all that. And follow Traxxas's break-in. They know what they're talking about on their own product, so definitely recommend that. Break-in's the difference between getting lots of power and no power, so it's imperative to do the proper break-in. Otherwise, you'll hear all kinds of stuff on every type of nitro motor. People just can't follow instructions is the problem. Break-in makes a difference between the motor running and not running, and it's longevity. If you don't do it right, your bearing's wearing wrong, just like with a car. A lot of times when you go through a builder, they'll say use this specific type of oil for X number of oil changes, or add a zinc additive, or lots of different stuff. Follow those instructions, and it saves time. Like these tolerances are ridiculously tight at first, and it'll as it runs a little bit, it'll loosen up and we'll be all set. But at first, the tolerances are rough. They're tight, so you got to do the break in. Make sure you're doing the changes. Run the right nitro. Yeah. Supposedly these TRXs are bulletproof, but there you have it, guys. That is a 3.3 with all of the 2.5 accessories. Exhaust, starter, everything. And now I have a sweet leftover pull start, which is going to be great because if that electric start ever goes, boom, back up. So that's cool to have. That makes me happy. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video, but boom, there you go. Our RC car is going to be back up and running in no time. So, and this guy is going to be doing wheelies, which is exciting because it was non-wheelie status with that 2.5. I know they can, but not as much. But again, thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe, please. Comment down below on all the stupid things I did, and appreciate it, guys.
Ha ha!